Welcome to Hot Tea and MTG. I'm your host, Critical Failure. I'm in trouble. I paid the $10 for Magic the Gathering Online. I opened up an account. I kind of knew what I was getting into. I had heard that when you create your Magic Online account, the cards that they give you initially, they give you like 1,400 plus cards, almost 1,500, but not quite. It's not, you can't win with those cards. They're not going to get you winning. They're going to get you building a basic crummy deck of each of the 5 colors or any combination thereof, enough to get you started, as it should. $10 to start to launch the account, and you'll need probably about another $10 to buy a good starting deck to help you win. So I opened the account, and I took the cards that they gave you, and I built my crummy decks, right? And I would win probably 2 out of 6 games, which is not a lot. You would take a shellacking, but every once in a while you'd squeak out a win, just, to keep you playing, which is perfect. That's fine. That's where I am. In the old days, I used to play Quake Online in the 90s, and I would be on the bottom of the scoreboard, but just get a few points to keep me playing. That's all it takes. So last night I had this idea. This is my red-blue deck. Now, you might remember my first ever deck tech video was of this deck, and I know it's not expensive. It started as just a collection of all of the appropriate color cards that I had, and then I tweaked it over time. I made a few different purchases from TCG Player, and I subbed cards out, I subbed cards in, did that a few times, and I got a deck that would work okay in my kitchen table environment. So this was the idea I had. I took this deck and I fed it into MTG Goldfish, and I bought a digital copy of this deck. And there were a few red flags while I was doing this. First and foremost, an online copy of this entire deck right now is listed at 62 cents on MTG Goldfish. That's the first red flag. The second red flag is that most of the cards in this deck were in the starting pack that you get when you sign up with MTG Online. Oh boy. So, this is not going to be good. I've only had the chance to play with it a couple of times, but I'm getting beyond shellacked. At least with my crummy starting deck that I built from the starting cards, I was able to win those 2 out of 6 games, but it has been brutal. And it's like, yes, it sucks, but on the other hand, it's a lesson that cost me 62 cents or whatever it was. So at least I didn't pay the $6 to $8 to go to Friday Night Magic and then learn that lesson the hard way over there. So I'm going to put a link to my deck, which is, in reality, I really have named this I Lost My Keys and I Could Go for a Grapefruit. It is a public listing. If you want to go check it out, help me, please. What do I need in my deck? I don't know anything about this game anymore. I was never good to play. I was never really good at it when I used to play it back in the day. But that's the thing. That's just a little status update on Magic the Gathering for me right now. I want to kind of avoid being an MTG Online channel, because when I see the videos of the gameplay of the online game, it kind of turns me off a little bit. If I'm watching this on YouTube, I really want to. I want to see physical cards. Oh, I can't get the box open. Oh well, we'll use this. I want to see physical cards. This is what I want to see. This is it. This is what you tune into YouTube for, right? These are oldies. Yeah. This is my Invasion Blowout deck. My son was using this when he first started, before we built him his own deck. I got to say, this one's probably better. But this is still untouched and unaltered from when I bought it back in the day. They still sell these on eBay. They're not super valuable. It's like $20 for this deck. But that's it. I just wanted to put that out there to you. Now, this is the point where I don't know how to fix this yet. My inkling, at least when it comes to Magic the Gathering Online... Oh boy. I dropped the tab in the tea. I hate doing that, because now it's all wet. My inkling is to scrap the whole thing and drop, like, good money on another deck. Get a pre-made that costs like $15 or something like that, or $20. and then edit from there and then move forward. I guess that's what I should have done to begin with. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where that puts me in the paper game realm, because a $15 deck, well, put it this way. If you look at the deck that I own, it's $9.25 for a paper copy and 62 cents for an online copy. Using that ratio, if we bought a $15 online deck, how much do you think that's going to cost to get a paper version? Right? The whole point of playing Magic the Gathering online for me was a supplement to the paper version. The paper version was supposed to be front and center. That's what I wanted to play. Was to go to the events, shake the hands of people, you know, meet the other fanatics out there and have a good old time. Now I don't know what the future holds. Because my deck is bad and it's making me panic. All right, guys and gals. I'll see you in the next one.